Well, the New Orleans Saints search for a new head coach just kind of took a crazy turn and really nothing to do with anything that they have done. Earlier today, Clarence Hill Jr., beat writer for the Dallas Cowboys, had reported that the Cowboys were looking to hire Brian Schottenheimer as their head coach by Friday, by tomorrow. Not really on the Saints' radar and didn't really affect anything. However, in the last few hours, it sounds like Liam Coen has changed his mind. Tom Pelissero, Ian Rappaport, Adam Schefter, and Rick Stroud are all reporting that Cohn is not signing the 3-year deal to remain the Tampa Bay's offensive coordinator, and would a contract that would make him the highest paid offensive coordinator in the NFL. And is in fact, and it almost kind of sounds like he snuck into Jacksonville and is talking to the Jaguars and has become the key player and who they want to hire as head coach. And that could happen as soon as tomorrow. They're even reporting that Tampa Bay had lost all contact with Cohn. Very interesting and crazy turn. But what it basically means for the Saints between those two, and especially Cohn, is only the Saints and the Raiders currently have head coaching openings if these two jobs are filled by tomorrow. According to a post by Ross Jackson about an hour and a half ago, the names that the Raiders have requested for interview: Pete Carroll, of course, Aaron Glenn and Ben Johnson have both been hired. Vance Joseph, Todd Monken, Ron Rivera, Robert Saleh, who looks like just got hired as a defensive coordinator by Frisco, and Steve Spagnuolo. None of these names remaining on that list that are available or anybody the Saints have sounded the flag of being remotely interested in, much less actually had a head coaching interview request. Very possible by tomorrow, two jobs are filled. The only other one besides ours, not really as of now, fighting over the same coach to fill the position, which puts the Saints and Mickey in the unique situation of, okay, you had your list, your top guy didn't show up, but you should have, provided everybody stays in the hunt and doesn't pull their names out, you have your pick. You're going to get the guy you want. It's a very important hire for Mickey. It's a very hugely hire for the Saints in importance. No, didn't see this one coming. And when you're basically the only game in town, that's what would happen here. Especially when it comes to Brady and Moore. That was two names that were showing up in either Jacksonville or Dallas. They're at the top of your list, and their options are limited. That thought of, well, we're one of 32 NFL teams, we'll get a good head coach, may in fact work out for you. As long as they really want to be here and Mickey picks the right one to help rebuild the franchise, then out of nowhere, seemingly something that got to be a little problematic after Aaron Glenn picked the Jets may actually work itself out. Stay tuned. We're going to find out more over the next couple of days. By Sunday night, we probably ought to have a lot to talk about when it comes to the Saints head coaching job. So I see you then. I'm Tim. Peace out and who dat.